Kitsamalo is a dope song that is dropping on the 26th of August by my boys, Exclusive Culture and Miropa Rhythm. Look out for the boys and support, man. Shout outs. This is Ali.
The Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Miropa Rhythm. Itawola. You know how it is, man. This is Men Pros from The Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews. Like as always, man, in partnership with Miropa Rhythm. We're about to go. We are doing dope stuff out here, man. I always tell you every day that whatever that we do out here, man, we bring in people who are dope. We don't bring you out here if you don't know what you're doing. So today we have someone who's just as dope as everyone who has been here. If you've been here, you know what's happening around here, man. But as always, let's go to the announcement just before we start the show so that you know what's happening around Rasekororo, everything that is happening around here. As you know, we are approaching the festive season. So everybody is like in that mood. They are the party, relax, so we've got something here, man. The announcement from the Mrs. Maponya Foundation, which is taking place on the 24th of December. You know how it is, man. You've always seen it. I think they had the first annual, which happened last year. So this year we are here to help them, man, to make sure again the message gets across out there. If it's the first time you hear about Mrs. Maponya, make sure you go out there. You support them as you can, man. Mrs. Maponya, they've got like the lineup for Basco and Tsaru. Basco and Tsaru, I don't know if they are DJs. I think I will just ask Mrs. Joy Maponya to tell me what they do exactly. They've got Mark Easy on the lineup. Yesterday, I think they released a poster that has got Dr. Murana in it. So we're about to go. The MC is Dr. Murana. The other one is the guy from Movango. I just forgot to write his name on my prep here. I don't know how you... Yeah, can you say it out loud so that they can hear you?
Leslie
Musina. Oh, that's the guy who's gonna be MC. I think he's gonna be with Dr. Murana there. So we're gonna see a lot of things. So talking about events, man, the guy I have today is also an event guy. I don't know if he's an event guy or a concert guy or maybe a festive guy. These things like they've got names to it. Now I'm still like not sure what they do exactly, but he's gonna explain to us or Udirani exactly, because on the 17th of December he's gonna be hosting something. It's a concert. He said it's a concert. He's a gospel guy. That's how much I know. But we're gonna find out more from him to understand what Udirani exactly. So we're about to go. How is it, dumisane mkhawane? You good, my man?
I'm good. That was it.
Oh, you dope. Good. Your first time being on a podcast?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Oh, it's your first time. What came into your mind the first time we said, oh, dumisane mkhawane, you are invited to the podcast, man, come and do your thing out here, man. What came into your mind? What was on your mind at that time?
I would rather say I was impressed, in fact, because getting the acknowledgement from the people you don't know, I would rather use that name.
Yeah.
People you don't know, someone you've never met.
Yeah.
But you are just seated, then you receive a text, you receive an email or something like that.
Yeah.
We are inviting you to this and that.
Yeah.
So it brings warmth to your heart. It just brings warmth. But no, I'm recognized. There are people who knows me out there. There are people who recognizes what I do. So it just brings warmth to their heart, you see. So
yeah, because like we just started with the podcast. So what we did the first time we thought about the podcast, now sitting with my guy here, Twister Europa, we were like, man, let's start a podcast so that we can acknowledge the people who are around Rasekororo, who maybe some of them are not getting enough acknowledgement, or maybe just realizing, or again, there's this kind of talent around here. So let's just acknowledge them. Let's start the podcast. At the same time, we are also building a relationship because we are musicians. We are doing music. We are building relationship with these people so that we can build a bridge. Then now, out there, then we are also acknowledging them and understanding in the industry. Because the podcast, I've seen people starting a podcast before, ne? It's just that I haven't really, like, they've never really taken it that far. I don't know if it's a podcast. There's this other guy who started the street radio. He has never taken it that far. So when we came here, the podcasting has just started. So we just like, let us just start something. So you guys came into mind. We started with the people like Pepe or what. So Pepe, when they come here, they talk about people that they know. And we already see, these ones are doing this. And we also do what we call screening. Yeah. We check whoever that we invite out here is really worth our time. Understand? Because I really not invest in it. If you can see the look out here, man, you can see these guys have at least something. So we have to call people who are gonna also complement the location. Who can complement the location. So as we are about to start, Ben, I wanna understand is dumisane mkhawane. Mkhawane, is it your surname or just a stage name?
Mkhawane is a surname.
Oh, it's a surname. Yeah. So dumisane is the name.
Dumisane is the name.
Yeah. So this is it's more like a gospel name. Yeah. If I'm a hip hop artist, you'll hear a lil what, a lil men pros, lil young. So I can see when I heard of dumisane mkhawane, immediately I never took it that fast. Like man, this is a gospel guy. I can hear the name already. dumisane mkhawane. Yeah. So tell us about yourself, man. Like your background, like where you started, and whatever that you're doing in the industry. What is it that you really like do around your industry, where you come from, and the people that you're working with around?
Okay. Firstly, let me start. We were still discussing my name, right? Yeah. Okay. In fact, someone who's coming from a Christian family, a born again family. You see, so. That way, I can say maybe they've given me the name on a purpose.
Yeah.
Because some things, they're only known by God, but we never know what the future holds. Because as I was growing up, I was someone who I never paid attention to church.
Yeah.
Let me not lie to you. In fact, my father was a pastor. Just that sadly he's no more. So I was never paying attention to church, gospel music. I would just listen to it in passing, you see. So, but then as time went by, because I remember there were times where my dad used to force me, let's go to church, man. Bath, let's go. We are going to church. Sometimes I would come up with excuses because I just don't want to go, you see. But as time went on, I realized there are just some things they go by. We use the word in Christianity, a calling. You see, there are just some things. No matter how hard you try to run away from them, they will just come and catch up with you. You see, because I remember it was in 2017. There was this other guy called Sebashe. He called me, "Hey, my man, we're hosting a gospel concert." Because I was still in Mpumalanga by that time. They are in Skororo. So he said, "We are hosting a gospel concert. Would love you to be there. Would like if you present yourself, come there, sing for us. You'll be one of the artists." By that time, I'm not marketing myself. Like I'm doing nothing. I was just working, focusing on my work. That was just that. So then I went there. I sang. People loved me, you see. So when people loved me, I realized, no, man. I think this is where I belong. See, I think this is where I belong. Some things, they just require passion. See, they just require passion. I realized, no, this is where I belong. Why don't I just take this route and see where it lands me? But along the process, along the route that I've taken, I developed love for this gospel thing, the whole gospel idea. I just developed love. I just got in love with it. So along the way, I met musicians, I met people, I met pastors, I met some guys who would encourage me. some mentors who would encourage me. We are doing this, we don't do this, we do this, we don't do this. So along the way, I just happened to discipline myself. No, man, this is where I belong. I found love, I found comfort. In fact, I started loving singing instead of the job of my profession, you see. So I just realized, no, this is where I belong. This is where I belong. And to answer your question, what do I do? What is it that I do in this industry? The gospel industry is also one of the complicated music industries. You see, it's complicated. Firstly, you have to be known to be called to a gig.
Yeah.
There are people you must know. You see, there are people you must know. There is favoritism. You see, there is favoritism.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. You see, so it just needs courage. Just needs courage. Because myself, I don't see myself as someone who's just going to sing for only the people of Skoror or Tzaneen or only Polokwane. I see myself. I want to find myself on big stages. Big stages. For instance, sharing stages with the likes of Joyous Celebration, maybe Psalmist Safak or Benjamin Dube and the likes, you see. So my aim is to just grow this industry around our area.
So while you are doing like gospel there, do you ever feel like maybe you are missing out on other genres like piano? House, in most cases, the reason why I take it back to that is because like as we grow up as church love, like we don't really like love church. You are forced by your parents, like every day, every Sunday you have to wake up to go to church and all that. Then when you are there, they also force you to go in front to sometimes maybe and everything. That's why you find yourself, or maybe you've got the voice for this thing. Then you then you find out I've got the voice. So why not choose a different a genre other than gospel? Because this is where you discover yourself in church that you can sing. Most people would rather, after they find out that they can sing, they start singing piano, what. Then what is it that did not also motivate you to maybe tackle on other genres? And then
as we were speaking from the beginning, I told you there is what we call like a calling, something which you are called to do. Okay, to answer your question.
So those who are doing piano, they were called to do piano.
Called to do piano. They were called to do piano.
Okay.
Because I've been there, as I've explained earlier on, that I was someone who was just forced to church, you see. I've been there, just that by that time we did not have the genres like piano. I'm someone who loved deep house music. I loved deep house music a lot. I loved rap, you see. I loved listening to jazz and stuff. That's where I realized that no, I have a voice. I would imitate the likes of Ringo Majingos, you see. That's where I realized that I can sing. But as I've said, there are just some things, they just catch up with you, you see. And when they catch up with you, then you develop love for them, you see. You just develop love for them. I would have chosen to do amapiano. I would have chosen to do jazz. I would have chosen to do rap or other things, you see, because there were these other guys in Meds. Those guys I used to we just used to chill. We just chill. In fact, I even play piano. See, I play piano. So we'll just chill. Then while I'm busy playing piano, then they are there. We sing. We used to love this song, No Woman No Cry. You see, we'll just jam. Sit there the whole day, just jam music, different kinds of music, you see. But then as time went by, gospel music, that's where I just found myself in. I did not force myself into it. You see, that thing, when you are just seated, you just get an invite. We are inviting you to a certain event. When you're just seated, the other pastor calls you, we have a church service, come and sing for us, those kind of things. So I just noticed, no, this is where I belong.
So do you get paid for it, or like when they call you, like let's say Pastor Rasakanya is hosting an event somewhere. Maybe now or Pastor Richard there. Then Orawa. I've got my singers out there about dumisane, mkhawane. Then they call you. Agree. Right now you are we call you a gospel artist. Obviously, somewhere somehow it's one of your extra. Let's say if we did a chelete and everything, but in the churches, like when they call you, do they pay you or it's just more like for my hand?
As an offering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This one, let me say it to you. Let me just get straight to the point. Firstly, you must build a relationship with people. See, let's say, for example, you are my best friend. You have a wedding, you have a church service, you call me. Firstly, I'm going to look at our relationship. No, the guy has called me. I won't want anything. I will not want anything. I will just come sing. You are my friend. You see, Rasaganya is my bishop. He's my pastor. There is no way he can call me to church or I'm at church. I'm there. I'm at church to serve. In fact, I sing for free at church.
Okay.
Let's say he's called somewhere. Then he wants to go with me. It will depend. Because if let's say I will be covered with transport and everything, first of all, I'm looking at the relationship with my pastor. I'm someone who's submitting under him, you see. So if he just wants me to be there with him, transport provided, food, accommodation provided. No, I will just go. I will humble myself. He's my pastor. I will just go with him.
The reason why I take it there, let me just step you a bit. The reason why I take it there is because in most cases, we build relationships. Imagine if you were to build relationships with everyone that is hosting an event around everywhere.
I was still,
so that it's already, when are you gonna be able to do like
I was still coming to that.
Yeah.
Coming to payments. It depends. At this point, I don't have a certain amount that I can say I charge people. You see, firstly, I will look at the distance. I will look at the event, the kind of event that you are hosting. I will ask you the budget that you have, because I don't know if I'll be running it or what. I'm still marketing myself. You see, I might be known in Raskororo. I might be known in Zanini. But I might get to, let's say, Begasfort, I might get to Polokwane. You might find that no one knows me there. You see? So I'm still marketing myself. I'm not after money, but I do want it. When you call me, yes, you have to, because I will have to pour money for petrol. Then after that, I will have to eat. You see? Then the clothes that I'm wearing, I'm coming to perform with the clothes I'm wearing. I bought with my own money. The soap which I used. So then you just have to pay me something. We will agree, arrange, then negotiate. However, I find it suitable for me. However, you find it suitable for you. Then you pay me. I come there. I sing. Because it's a business. In fact, I mean it's a business. Let me not lie to you. In this, yes, I'm doing it for money. I'm doing it because I love it. But the most important thing is a relationship. You see, covering that issue of a relationship. You are hosting an event. You are my friend. You see, firstly, if you have sponsors to an event, no, you have to pay me, my guy. Don't be greedy. You have to pay me. You got sponsors. Because there are some people, they've got sponsors, but they will not want to pay you. See, they will not want to pay you.
But we are
friends. We are friends. Come on, my guy.
Because there's the issue I'm bringing forth here is because I wanna get to understand, like, in the I had this guy who came here the last time. His name is Roxy. I don't know if you heard about him. He's also hosting events outside, like just around Raskororo. He's gonna be hosting at Parliament soon. So we were having the same conversation where we were talking about monies and all that, about the relationships. Everybody talks about relationships. relationships, or you need to build relationships so that. So I'm like, when are we getting paid here?
No.
Everyone is about relationships. When are we getting paid?
If you've got money, give it to me. You are my friend. Talk to me. Ish, my friend, I'm crying. This and this and this. But if you are taking me for granted, that's yours. See. But if you've got money, pay me. That's how we are trying to live ourselves. We have expenses to cover. We have bills to pay. Those kind of things. We have rents to pay. Like as I've said, petrol money, bathing, soups for bathing, see, those kind of things. So if you've got money, give it to me. Pay me. Then that way we will know that we are not taking each other for granted.
The only song I heard from you is Totally Lukile. Is there more, or is just that one? And what's the plan? What's the plan with your music?
Okay. So far, the song which I've released, it's only one. See, because as I've told you, I was someone who was not much into this gospel music thing. Yes, it's been a few years now, but I've been dragging my feet. That's the whole truth, you see. So I recently released Totally Lukile. So I'm a songwriter. See, it doesn't take me an hour writing one song. It doesn't take me 30 minutes writing one song. I have many songs written. See? So just that time management and moolah for studio, because like recording live.
I want to get to that. I wanted to get to that to understand how do you. The thing is, right now I don't want to leave studio, so I'd say that now I can record the song in like 5 minutes. So when I heard your song, I had like the joyous celebration vibe. But when I heard the joyous celebration, so I got curious to understand, or like how, if you are from Haskor, or how do you get that kind of a setup?
So myself, I'm someone who's based in Polokwane. I'm from Haskor, yes.
Yeah.
I'm based in Polokwane. So as we were talking about relationships, I've got friends, I know guys, you see. So releasing gospel music is difficult. It's difficult. It's not like, let's say, releasing house music. You just have to have beats there and there, then you just record. No. You need to have a drum, someone who plays drums. You need to have a bass guitarist.
Yeah, those live ones.
You see, you need to have a lead guitarist. You need to have. You see, about 3 guys playing pianos, different tunes there, different sounds, different voices. There are backing vocals. You see, so you have to pay for the studio. You have to pay those guys playing there. Because when you go to a studio, you've built a relationship. But when you've got budget, you have to pay them. Don't take them for granted. You see. Then you make a setup like it's something live. Just that we did not release a video, but we recorded the song on stage. We were on stage. Drums were there.
So they were like spectate, like people who came to watch you guys perform, or you just did it to record only?
We just did it just to record.
Okay.
Because we did it after a church service. After a church service, then we just recorded. It was live, but there was no video. We just took videos with our phone, edited but it was not a music video. So, but when you are listening it on your speaker, you will think, no, these guys were making a music video or something like that. The song is live, but live in studio. You see. Live in studio. The song is live.
So everything is like going straight to the mixers.
Yes. There is a guy there, sound engineer. He's busy there with his headphones. He's listening. He's busy. There are things you are recording, right? There are things called overdubbing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make mistakes because it's a song, you've written it. You make mistakes. You might miss lyrics. You have to start over. You see, but sometimes it needs people who are natural with it. Because if you find people who are natural with it, they make it easier, a whole lot easier. You might rehearse only 3 times, then within 2 hours you are done, or within an hour you are done. Because even mine, I met people who were natural. They were naturally born for it. So it was never complicated. The sound engineer.
It sounds like a process. I'm listening to it. Sounds like a process, my man.
it's a
If you don't have
process.
money, then right now I'm currently picturing you in a Bentley right now. I understand that for you to even like make that song, I feel like o tšere tšhelete ya Bentley kaofela wa rai ya ke o reka Bentley no o e investela redimo ga tsotlhe di lokile. So if I have to ask, like, all in all, how much did you pay for the whole studio? We are trying to get to someone out there who's like watching us right now. They wanna get to do the same thing that you did. They don't know what's the process. How do I get the people? How do I pay them? And how when it's a whole package, how much would it be? Like estimating.
So the guys who played for me there, I only knew the producer,
Yeah.
who is the sound engineer. So I knew the guy who played the piano. So the rest, I did not know them. So I just spoke to the producer. Can you please talk to your people? Let's do this and this and this and this. I need to record. So he said, no, that's not a problem. Then he gave me a budget. For us who are playing, each of us will need this certain amount. For the ones who are singing, each and every one of them, they will need this amount. So for the production of the whole song, they will need this certain amount. You see. So when I calculated the whole amount, I spent 6.5 for just one song.
Just one song.
Yeah.
So those guys, they come for rehearsals, or it's just one take that day.
That's what I said earlier. Sometimes you find people who are just naturally born for it. You see. So those guys, we just rehearsed it the very same day.
Or the very same day.
Because they did not know the song. Jotle Dilukile, they don't know Jotle Dilukile. Mind you, it's not even yet recorded.
Yeah.
No one knows about it, just myself. Even maybe I'm singing it to a friend next to me. There are no pianos, there is nothing. You might even think, this one is crazy. What is he singing now? So, but when you add up those sounds, everything playing live, that's when you realize, this song is very nice. This song is nice. So I spent 6.5, the whole amount, covering the production of the song, paying everyone who was playing there, everyone who was singing. So yeah, that's, I don't know, but it doesn't reach to that amount of buying a Bentley.
Okay. Well, I agree. Like, that's how far my imaginations take me. I wonder, hey, this guy, hey, who me? I got one more than I'm more than a pen. So I wanna, but more continue. Was a masha train. Yeah, what I get like.
Come on.
Hey, standard is a nagisi beat. Abara pain.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying. The reason because now we record that when I started before we can buy all these things. I wanna we used to spend like 300 for the whole song. Maybe Lipitiana, Barao, 200. I mean, so maybe I've just spent for my 500 there.
Still have bass out there.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't have control of the whole process of recording because some of them in those days, man, like the only thing you needed was just to have like a song recorded. You don't understand like the mixing process, the mastering process, or after that, maybe you're not even content. They don't care.
Yeah, you see, 'cause that's why I said in gospel it's like jazz. They are difficult. You need to have backing vocals. You see, but if it's just, let's say, house music, then you just have to go to the studio. You see, alone. So maybe they tell you.
Backing vocalist.
You see, alone. You see, so then it won't cost you that much. So there you need to be like live. You sing live, but it depends on what you want. Even if you don't want backing vocals, you can still go to studio, just record with just a beat, arrange beats here and there.
Okay, so let's get to your concert, right?
Okay.
Let's get your concert that is coming on the 17th of December.
Yeah.
Right? Am I correct with the date?
Yeah.
It's on the 17th of December. Like, what makes you now to wanna start having your own concert? Or is it something that has happened before? Is this one is gonna be your first?
No. I've been attending concerts. You see,
Okay.
I've just been attending as someone, as a guest, you see. So, but as I said, I'm also still marketing myself. I'm still trying to make a name for myself. So I thought, no, let me do this. Let me try and pull up a concert. See, because I can see like around our area, there are a lot of bashes out there. You see, there are a lot of parties out there. You see, but you might find that we only do gospel concert only once a year. The only time we get to a church mood, it's when we are at church. You see, so this one, I'm trying to accommodate everyone. You see, we will not be there for the word of God, but yes, a pastor will be there as a guest speaker. But that day, we will not be casting demons. We will not be shouting fire and stuff. No, we are just there to enjoy music. There are people out there who just love music. You see, they want to be there. Someone
Just to listen to music.
Someone is a drunkard. He doesn't go to church.
But they love listening to gospel
listening
music.
to gospel music. So no, dumisane is doing this thing which is different around our area. No, let's just go there, listen to gospel music on that day. Listen to it live, because there will be different artists, you see. So it's a vision. It's something which I'm just starting. I've just started. So it comes with a lot of challenges, but I'm getting there. So it's something which I want to bring up like consecutively each and every year.
You want to make it like an annual thing, like
an annual thing.
Okay.
See, but I'm someone who's not. I'm not selfish. You see, maybe I might host it next year. Maybe take one of my friends. You are.
I think you are selfish. I don't see Pepe, the vocalist, on your because like, but on his last on his last concert he was there. You were there. I mean, you were there. I saw your name. That's how I got to know you. I wonder somehow le Pepe somewhere. If we wanna go line up, it means your next thing. Now over like someone like I saw you also. I was like I was interested in the name dumisane mkhawane because it had a ring to it. You've got a nice like name for what you are doing. So I was like dumisane mkhawane, and I smell you like your celebration, man. So I like those kind of joyous. Even when I hit your straight. So if it's like that, what happened? Or like I just want to understand why Pepe is not on your event.
Oh yeah, I know there are a lot of people who are having questions. You see, why is Pepe not on?
So we are going to answer them.
Yeah, we are going to answer them openly. So you see, Pepe is my best friend. He's my best friend. I can say he's someone who groomed me. Pepe since high school in Ramatau, because he would get a gig. And let me go with you to this certain gig. I get a gig. My friend, I need you to advise me here and there. Because Pepe, it's someone who has been in this industry for quite some time. See? So, but then he organized a concert. He called me. See, so I organized a concert. I called him. You see, so unfortunately on that day he's too much committed. So I happened to understand his reasons for being too much committed, which is something I cannot disclose. For example, he recently posted on his status that he is going to buy 3 VIP tickets and give it to whoever is gonna win it. Is gonna make it some sort of a competition.
How much is your ticket?
100 rand.
Oh, 100. Yeah. Oh, VIP is 100 rand. The normal one is how much?
It's 50 rand.
It's 50 rand. Yeah, someone was really out there. So we just added 2 people who are watching here. Let us contribute here. But go reka tickets. Rana broke at the moment. I would say PC wapo. Rakas kolo reka the VIP ticket. Arna chelet. But we can contribute with the podcast like this one, so that people out there, because that's the reason why I said to you, let's do the podcast before your events, because I know maybe it can. I don't know. I'm just.
It's definitely, it's definitely
it can add something. Yeah. That 2 people who so whoever is gonna add the number out there because they seen you on the podcast, I wanna learn something. So thank you for clarifying with us for Pepe. I agree we love Pepe.
No, Pepe is my best friend. I love him too.
Le rena mo re dia podcast ke ra ba shomo re mo ra ganne. Wa re sa go to kra re answer question. Why le sa bitsa Pepe ke ena o dula Bismarck. I'm so we smell a fish. You want so we didn't want to be the
people will always have like questions. What happened? You see, but Pepe and I are fine. He's my friend, very best friend. Like music, like so Pepe and I are fine.
So are we seeing you becoming a pastor when you have like 20 kids now, and now you are done with your concerts? Are we seeing you becoming a pastor or something?
No. I'm a musician. Yeah, that thing is there. I can preach. Okay, but then let me not stick that much into it. I can preach, but I'm a musician. I love singing. If it's something which I have to do, like preaching, I think I will just do it. Maybe I don't know, should I say part-time or what? Like it's something I'm much more comfortable in holding the microphone, like singing for people.
I want to go jelo ro chelete ka mo ga bo try tsene ga botse le wena o nya go bula kereke kwa Pitori or ba re kae. Le no nya go bula kereke kwa Pitori ka go le wena at least to khono go ja zanga.
It will be wrong opening a church for money. See, I can't open a church for money. See, I'm just surprised by these pastors which I see almost every day. One-on-one session is 1,000. Telephonically is 2,000. Those kind of things. No, they confuse me a lot. They just confuse me because we are doing this for God. Yes, we have to pay you. That's why we have something called tithe.
Yeah.
When we are contributing our tithe at church, yes, that's something which is meant for you as the pastor. But that you have to prophesy me. When you have to prophesy me, I have to pay you. What for? Just help me. I know there are a lot of people who needs your help out there, but why make me pay for it?
Nah, because I agree these days very like the crack. It's not easy to trust churches these days. Most cases, the ones that we trust to get on Jamorai. So immediately you go out, we have Pitori, we have Joburg, we have like that side, man. Maybe Pumalanga, or like in the town, like the township areas. I wanna, because it's already a business friendly that side, like the townships and everything. So people like take advantages of making money. Ke ba bona ba zama mo magai ba bona ra ai ba bruku. Motho dia kreke viki wa dinyana ana speaker. O se ja ithoma, o se tutoka to takana le ena ka mets ka bua. O kire o mo ba re ke re body field in jadi soccer field mo. O se ju change je mara ba hali pismaga. No ngada. No commitment. Like I feel like there's no commitment. How can you start a church here? Mo pismaga. After a week, you said you change your meds. Now, how do you create like consistency there with your congregants?
But sometimes you just need passion. Sometimes it only takes passion. Doesn't require many things. Just passion. Know what you are called for. That only that can carry you. It can take you many places. But immediately you are doing it because I need to have many people at church. Because even the word of God, that's what you just said. But then immediately you are here today, the next thing we see you somewhere, it means you are running after something. That's what I get. That's the impression.
Yeah, that's what like sometimes when you speak, you get to reveal things without you or dinaragan. Like when I just spoke at the moment, I thought about it as like, damn, this is what they really do. Why
over petrol? What's that? What's that? What are you doing, man?
Maybe you know what aspire. Asiba gape. Bachachi le modimo le ena ga rapa e velo a ke tsebo mo kae. Sala bolela rawa ka matšatši a bofelo batho ba to ba di ano tše di different. Tše lo di to ba di le makatša. Pe nna ga re that's how I feel like no tše di ya re makatša nna.
No, I get some knowledge about my life. Why should people eat grass. Why should people eat grass? Like, why should they eat grass?
Eish.
As a man of God, instead of healing them, what's the purpose? What are you doing? How is that grass going to help them? You've anointed the grass. Grass is meant for cows, goats. You see. So what are you doing? Like weisha kae mavyani. Sinene yomo wula ditol offer to at church. What are you doing? As a man of God. Because I'm someone who sings. Ne? I sing gospel. Sometimes just holding the microphone, God can do something to someone. Just by singing, you don't have to lay your hand. I'm not saying don't lay hands on people, but just by singing, God can do something. But immediately, what's that?
We are not name dropping, my man. You're a name dropper, okay, Pepethevoc vocalist. Fela. You're a name dropper, okay, Pepethevoc vocalist. He's the friend of the show. I understand the dropper.
Understand.
You know what, life, but we just never know what's happening around as an F. So you winning on the currently, like you guys, like you've been with the event that you're gonna be hosting. I'm going back to it because I feel like this is our people when they come to watch this. Some of them are gonna be wanting to know what's gonna be happening there. The people that you're bringing there, who are they? Like, who are you bringing there? Who can they expect? Are we expecting Jabu Mahlangu or Baragamani? Yeah, are we expecting those, or who are we expecting there?
Oh no, as it states on the poster, or it's dumisane, mkhawane and friends. So far, I will only just be hosting my friends. You see, I will only just be hosting my friends. There is someone who this guy who just won the Idols, thapelo Molomo. Yeah, he's been circulating all over social media recently.
What's
He'll be coming on the 17th.
They say the exact date.
Yeah.
I've been learning about podcast that those kind of people, my man. You must bring them here so that we can talk to them. Let us know about the first people who are podcasting or thapelo mlambo in Rasekororo. Thapelo Molomo. Actually, level man. You know what about more Facebook or thapelo Molomo winning.
I'll be hosting thapelo Molomo. There is this guy. No, I think he performed on the Crown Gospel Music Awards last year. It's called Tisalan Mnis. You see, just that he's not that much appearing into TV, but he's there. I can see him sometimes on One Gospel, sometimes on SABC2. I see him there, so he'll also be there. So there are guys from Lenyenye, Lucas Mangela, Prince Makoba. Those are my friends. So I also have friends around. So since Pepe said he won't be around on that day, so I have guys like Gavin Masiti from Madeira. I have Matani Prosper. He's here in Mets. He's from Mets. Kujurapola, she's from Mets. You see, so those are the people you can expect, and many more.
Okay,
many more.
Many more years nagi pushisha I would say. I am Baba that
How so?
I am Baba. Many more.
You said something before we started this this whole interview, right?
Yeah.
You said it's not everyone you are going to call.
Yeah.
You said it's not everyone you are going to call here.
But we don't have many more.
I understand. Those ones you are not going to call here. There are the many more. There is someone who wants to be here out there. But what do you have to do to be here? You have to be recognized.
Yeah.
You see? I have to sell tickets. How am I going to sell tickets by putting someone on the poster who is not known by anyone? You see, not that I'm looking down on them or something, but sometimes, as I've said, it just requires passion. You need to work hard to be recognized.
Yeah.
You see, if it's Pepe, there is no way I can put Pepe as many more. He's known all over. There are people who love Pepe. They want to see him. You see, when
they're gonna buy a
you see,
ticket
because they see Pepe. So I've taken many more. I've put him on the poster, so people don't know him. They won't buy tickets. You see. So maybe on that concert we are going to be giving you the platform. You're going to present yourself there. You see. So you have to work hard. Make sure you impress people.
So
next time I'm hosting a concert.
Then you are no longer put them anymore.
You see, next time I'm hosting a concert. In fact, the audience, they are the ones who are going to say, you have to call this guy again. You see. So you are no longer many more. I'm putting you on the poster. I'm putting your face on the poster. Not as many more. You see, sometimes you just have to work hard to be recognized.
You heard it, guys. You heard it, guys. It means, again, if you are watching this right now, you're doing something and you feel like you're not being recognized, you are still under the many more part.
You see,
so you have to work yourself.
We don't hate you.
Yeah, we don't hate you.
Because there is this thing which has been circulating on Facebook. Like few days, there is this guy. You said we are not name dropping. He said, even if you don't call me to your events, it's still fine. You see, not that I'm being proud or having pride something. You just have to work hard. You will not be having to take your phone, text people, invite me to your gig. We will just call you. We are hosting this. You see, so be patient with yourself. Just be patient with yourself. Your time will come.
Yeah, we'll push. No, that's understandable.
Immediately you push. Ugasaka market. They will just call you. You see, rather than no create the beef. Many more. Be patient with yourself.
Okay.
Time is coming.
I can feel it. The guy who's watching here is like, boy, many more. Skin na you. But I go bolela straight. So yeah. No, I get you. We all like, it's all about a process. Everybody needs to work their way up so that they can be recognized. We are here somewhere somehow. Those who are like consider as minimum. So it's just about that you work away across the ladder, like way up, so that you get there. So I wanna like, are you winning with your concert? Like do you feel like it's gonna be a success, or is there any hiccups that you are currently undergoing?
So far I'm getting too much support. Should I say my fans? Say that. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have fans? That's the question. Okay.
You see, so I've got too much support. I'm getting too much support because organizing an event is not a pap and place thing. You see, even pap and place sometimes we chela chili see too much. So it's not an easy thing. You see, but the support I'm getting from my fans, people who are willing to come and support, is the one which is pushing me. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to disappoint my people. I don't want to disappoint my fans. It has to be a success. Yes, there are challenges I'm facing, but it's just minor challenges. I'm going to overcome them. The event is already a success. It's already a success. You see, rather than something coming up, emergency on that day, you see, but the event is going on. It's a success. People are buying tickets because even the VIPs, they are limited. I'm not going to just accommodate everyone there on VIP. There is a certain amount I'm going to take there on VIP. See, so first come, first serve. So, but
now we can touch everyone. I can challenge the left.
On VIP, you have to be comfortable. That's the aim. VIP, what does it stand for? Very important person, you see. Very important people, whatever it means.
Very important person, it means, it doesn't mean you are a very important person. It means you can afford the ticket.
You are important. We consider.
That's why, as long as you can afford the ticket, you are in, my friend.
No. You are important. So the other ones who are coming after, so you have to be comfortable.
Or you can be a very important person, but not be able to be in the VIP section.
Yeah. Okay. First come, first serve.
Yeah.
First come, first serve. So you just have to. Now I'm not going to compromise comfort because there are many people who want to buy tickets. I made it clear. First come, first serve. First come, first serve. So if the late will be on the general.
Okay, let's sell the VIP ticket right now. You know what they do in the marketing area. Even when there is 40 people left for the VIP, we say only two people left, guys. You must buy the ticket. Then everybody like, it's getting. So let's sell the ticket. How many tickets are you left with right now?
Oh no, I'm only left with 10.
Oh, you're only left with 10.
I'm only left with 10. Yeah.
I don't know one, my friend.
Of which there are people who need them.
Because every day we don't know plan. What's it you want? I'm
100% certain that on the day of the event, it will be sold out.
Yeah, because the 17th is just here. It's around the corner.
I'm 100% certain that on the because they are gone. You see, I'm only left with 10, of which few are booked. So I'm 100% certain that on the day of the event they'll be sold out. So anyone who comes that day, then I think they're going to be on the general. Even them on the general, we consider them important. They're important because without them, the event won't be a success. You see, I cannot just go there perform for.
But I don't know what's the general.
Even myself, I love general. Sometimes I get invited to some events. I just get there. Immediately when you get there, the ushers will want to come usher you to the front. I'll just say, no, I want to dance because on the VIP issue,
I was not poor. It's just a balance.
Yeah, sometimes you have it event. Stress. Then I get general too much. General I get too much.
I don't know like more logic mkhwana really motor mouth and for sure you will motor mouth and chama wa pala gospel shisha chama wa pala gospel. The Holy Spirit is here. The Holy Spirit is here. So I took you as someone who's kind of holy. When you got here, when I was like, I saw Jesus.
You saw Jesus?
Yeah, I saw Jesus.
So Moses.
Yeah, I saw Moses walking on water. When just like, now we are about to get saved. You want a little twist, and I said, yeah, organize like a pechonyana. Just at least you don't represent. So, as perfect as you are, as perfect as you are, as Jesus as you are, do you ever sin?
I ever sin? No, yeah, I do sin.
Oh, you do sin?
Sin, yeah.
Wajola?
No one is perfect.
Wajola?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
No, I have a woman.
You have a woman in your life.
Woman, not women.
Oh, I can
There's nothing here.
Okay, at least we cleared that one out. Look, you understand because most cases, but I see them. We are perfect. Sex before marriage is a sin.
It's not a secret, no.
Or
But you know how they are.
Always.
How proud they can now. So, but it's not a secret. It's not about being proud or not, but it's not a secret.
Oh, she's there. I go kwile mo tsena mo vele go no bona di phone call no tsena mo tshaba ke go gopela swarelo baby ke tlo boya no in 2 minutes I'll be back. Most are okay, I have no problem. In another 2 minutes can I fit you really go.
I had to put my phone on silent.
On silent ke bona re ringa mo. Yeah, like check o bona leader le asla pasta or body asla pasta man ke la msadi leader. O bona re nyaka o gore wa nyaka wa where na. So no, like, do you consider social media as like something is bringing you closer to your friends, or how do you market yourself around that area?
Social media, ne? I don't know if I should say it's low or what. At this point, I'm only on WhatsApp and Facebook. There are things called Instagram. I'm not yet there. See, Twitter, I'm not yet there. But those are the platforms but I'm working on it. Bit by bit. See, those are the platforms I know people will recognize you. Because even TikTok, I recently just created an account for TikTok. See, I was not there. See, so I'm someone immediately I get comfortable on Facebook. I will stick to Facebook, WhatsApp, Facebook.
Only Facebook will never say it.
Khale ya excited but ke ile ka download because ke mo go kgona go market too much.
But right now, do you feel like Facebook or social media is doing the right job or is corrupting us or what? Like, do you feel like it's a good area to market yourself or?
No, for marketing yourself, I feel like it's a good platform. It's a good area. The only thing I'm against on social media is the criticism. You see, but anyone is allowed to do that. But I think we overdo it. You see, we overdo it. We are people. We need to support each other. You see, you might say something which you think is light, something which you think it's not big, but it might harm me. That one comment which you comment with, it might damage my confidence. You see, so but
Do they care though?
do
they care?
That's why I'm saying some people like they're insensitive. You see, on social media, but it's a good platform because everyone is there. Sometimes it does impact positively, sometimes it never impacts positively, it impacts negative. Because if people never love you, you are not going to make it on social media. See, so you just even yourself have to create something which people will look at and love. See, something which people have to look at and draw inspiration. You see, we are artists, we have our own challenges. We struggle a lot, but there is someone who's out there looking at dumisane mkhawane, feels inspired, you see. So immediately I take my problems to Facebook, I take my challenges to Facebook, those kind of things. I seek comfort there, but that one comment which is negative can bruise me like too much, you see. So to answer your question, in marketing yourself, I'm trying to say always be positive on social media. So if you feel it's not working for you, try to stay away from social media. If you feel it's not, because nowadays they just want positivity. They want effective things alone. You see, immediately you go there with your problems, it's difficult to get comfortable. You see, but if it's a concert, let me not say just a concert because it will look like I'm looking down on it. If it's a concert, I need support. Yes, I will take it to social media. Everyone is there. We have pages like Sekororo News, Zanin Voice, so on and so on. You see, you need to market yourself. Yes, you need social media. It's good to answer your question. Yes, it's good for marketing yourself. It's only good for marketing yourself. You see, but as an artist, as a producer, so you have problems. Try to limit yourself, seeking comfort from social media. See that because people don't care. That's what you were saying. They don't care. They don't care. They will come there.
I get more fish about
If you are really serious, yeah, Instagram.
You have to be part of the game, Louis.
No. So, I'm a public figure. You see, people look up to me. They get inspired. So if I'm there playing, it's going to impact negatively on me because but they are there. When I let this say, don't care what people say, but I don't take it. I don't go by that. I care what people say. I need those very same people. I need them. I'm hosting an event. I need the very same people. Imagine I'm going there. I say I don't care about them. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. Who's gonna come? Who's gonna buy tickets? If the very same people I don't care about. They have to look at dumisane. I'm not saying you have to pretend, but they have to look at dumisane and be inspired. You see, they have to look at dumisane and be inspired. They will come and fill up the hall because they are inspired. But if I have a bad image out there on social media, I'm always teasing people, I'm always posting negative things, they will just look at it. We're not going there, you see. So I don't take the saying that says Sometimes you have to care. You are a public figure. We need the very same people. Tšhelete ya nela di-tickets ke yone e tlo nthusa gore ke patele di-artist, ke yone e tlo nthusa gore ke patele sound, ke yone e tlo nthusa gore ke patele venue.
ba setse ba goditse di-deposit tša bona batho ba
Not yet.
apo swantse ba sendele.
No. As I told you, relationship. But I've spoken to them. We arranged the payments in the which is something I'm not going to disclose here. But I've spoken to them. The payments in the deposit. Unlike someone who yes, you just have to make sure. So someone plan this whole thing. So.
So what would you like to say to someone out there who's hustling just like you, and you feel like these are the kind of advices you could give to them for them to keep on holding on to whatever that they're doing, like in the industry or outside the industry or in their personal lives or whatever? Or is there any scripture that you feel like you can just Psalm 23 nyana, whatever? That's one of our like motivation out there.
I am going to repeat what I said. Sometimes it only requires passion. Sometimes it only requires just passion. If you are passionate about something, you will always go for what you want. You will always strive for excellence. You will always strive for excellence. You will always strive for positivity out of whatever you are doing. Because I said it's not easy in this industry. It's never easy. But you have to work hard. At least no, we need this guy. That's like Urumboni Pastering ya Pepe. I don't know. We need this guy here. So to everyone out there, upcoming artists, or thinking of venturing into music industry, just never give up. But passion will carry you. Passion after passion, it's prayer. Because now I'm someone who's always carried by prayer. Now I pray. Double the fasting. I get a child. I pray because at the end of the day, today. So pray, over passionate. So that's the only things which will carry you. Because you said something about a script. So Bukunya John chapter 1 verse 1, it says in the beginning was the word. The word was with God. In the beginning was the word was with God, and the word was God himself, you see. So the word created everything, which means everything which is happening now came after the word, you see. Which means the very same word can put an end to everything, can put a go to everything. So lean on prayer, be passionate, focus. That's the only thing which will carry you. You will meet a whole lot of negativities out there. People will discourage you. Because I remember there was this time I attended a gig. They did not know me at that place. I was with my friend. My friend was driving. It was raining. Imagine I'm just jumping out of the car. I get wet from rain. They said, no, it's your time. Go to stage now. Guys, wait for me. Wait for me a little bit. Let me dry up a bit. No. It's either you're going to the stage or... But because when I'm anymore...
Unamela stage
uthabile but baluza le interest yelo tsena stage uthabile bana bo chepile ka mwana uchepile so it's unfair so you just have to work your way up. You just have to work.
Now, like for me, I believe in like building platforms. Like you saw yourself as a you were doing music, like you started and did the song, and then you see, okay, I need to market yourself. I need to put myself in next to other people. That's where I'm saying again, you need to build platforms. You did what you created a concert. That's a platform where you know again, if people are gonna be able to come to my environment, I'm creating comfort for them to also invite me to their environment when they created their own environment. So that's what we do. Like the podcast at the moment, it's the same thing. We are doing music, but in the music industry, you are always alone until you create a platform for others also. Right? So what did we do? Like, let's just think of something else that's gonna be inclusive. We spoke about relationships. So that means when you come here, you get to know us, we get to know you. Next time when I hit you up, I'm like, hey, dumisane, ke man da bona ka ra kan charge a guy or bona ka re maybe ka bolela le yena or then you because we always speak. You are like, okay, I can get him for you for maybe I can just speak to him, then we are from there. Because sometimes you don't need sometimes you try to login in no more.
Yeah.
Or to get a number, sometimes you can think it's easy. But if I have a relationship with a dumisane and he knows someone, he has his number, how can he not give me his number? If he feels like he can give me the number. If I'm asking dumisane, sharp. Then we are sharp. But if I didn't know dumisane, who was I gonna ask the number? I understand from. So that's how the relationship, you get to build relationships. So my encouragement to anyone who's watching this, I could say again, try to also offer. You can't always get. You can't always get. If you feel like I'm capable of creating a platform for other people, create those platforms so that they can be able to, when they also created their own platforms, they can be able, I understand, they can be able to call you in and you can come and showcase your stuff because we build each other like that. You only dijo ofayola, then immediately na knowledge on dijo ja ofale because we survive only one. So we are about to finish. What's next for Mr. Mkhawane? What are you going to do next after the 17th of December? What can we look forward to?
No, I want to record another song, another singing.
Okay.
So, but I'm still thinking studio or I should do music video for Jokedi Lukile, but it's something which I'm still arranging. But expect something after the event. Expect either a new single or a music video for Jokedi Lukile. Because someday yes, I want to appear on one gospel.
Yeah.
So, but it's something which it's a process. So I'm still building myself. So, but I will still try to get ideas from guys who are there. Should I make another single? Should I make a music video for Jokedi Lukile? Those kind of things. But either a single or music video for Jokedi Lukile. So then after that, that's when I'll be working on an EP.
Okay.
I have a few songs written down.
It's gonna be live also.
Yeah.
Because
Because you can't start from
fast. So you've created the standard for yourself. It means now you have to meet the standard each and every time you.
when you are failing, you just relax.
No, that was dope, man. That was the podcast, the pod with Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Molomo Rhythm. So as you heard him right here, man, on the 17th of December, he's hosting. Make sure you go out there, you fill up his space, man. You fill up his space. He says it's only 10 left with the VIP tickets. So make sure, again, you hit him up. Where can they find you so that they can...
I just wanted to or to those who are looking for me, those who are looking forward to buy the tickets, you can find me on Facebook. It's dumisane mkhawane. You can WhatsApp me. The contacts are open. It's 060 840 1402. I'm gonna repeat it again. 060 840 1402. You can WhatsApp me there. You can give me a call. But let it be strictly be for that. Let it be strictly be for the event. Don't call me relating to other things. Unless if you want to book me for an event, then it's okay. We are good. But if it's some of your personal stuff, so yeah, then
He's taken, guys. He's taken. If you like, I always notice, man. If a man is taken, you will see, my man. He's always busy on the phone. So that's how you can see. More busy. Right now, well, my vita bagets will not on the phone. So we are about to go, man. Damn, man. That's the podcast, man. Exclusive culture. We out. Oh.